Rushika, I've given you the access. Okay, so product differentiation. What are you trying to do? You are trying to make your product unique. And this is the element which allows a firm to act as a price maker. Okay, this is the feature which allows a firm to act as a price maker. Product differentiation is a feature which allows the firm to act as a price maker. Let me give you one very simple example. Okay, look at this. Once I was reading a magazine and I came across an advertisement of the Audi car. Right now, Audi car is a brand itself, right? And Audi was advertising that in our Audi car you get the Bose stereo system, right? The Bose stereo system. Have you heard of this Bose company? They are leaders in what? They're leaders in sound engineering, right? So if you are to buy a Bose earphone for a mobile, it would come at a range of somewhere about 7,000 rupees, right? Even the Bose. Now, what is that? If you have a Bose speaker, you can differentiate between a lead guitar and a bass guitar. Do you get this? So because they are excellent, they can charge a premium. Do you get this? So what are you trying to do? You're trying to bring about this concept of, we are in the same category, but I am different, right? And if I'm different, then what do? I act as a price, I act as a price maker. Is the concept clear? Product differentiation, is it clear? This is the distinguishing feature of monopolistic competition. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The next feature we'll go in for is markets is there are okay. The next feature we'll go in for markets. Okay, is okay. The next feature we'll go in for market is there is free entry. Feature number 3. There is free entry and free exit. Free entry and free exit of firms. Free entry and free exit of firms. When will there be a free entry of firms? Okay, whenever there is a situation of super normal profit. Okay, whenever there is a situation of super normal profit, then there will be a free entry of firms. Okay, like today, see, there has been a free entry of firms. Okay, when the coronavirus struck the world, okay, there was a big dearth of masks, especially N90, right? And in India, we didn't have. We get this, because the supplies are very less, right? This mask was only used by the health workers, right? And slowly what happened? Businessmen were quick to react, right? My God, this is one thing which is going to be the in thing for another, probably the whole of 2020 and even 2021. We get this. So free entry, more and more firms are coming, and now you're getting N95 masks, probably for around 250 rupees, which earlier people would buy it for almost 2,000 rupees. Do you get this? So free entry of firms, right? And if there is unbearable losses, there will be free exit, of firms. Okay, there'll be free exit of firms. If there is
फ्री एंट्री मतलब लाइसेंस नहीं चाहिए होता है इन लोग को पहले
नहीं, ये लाइसेंस नहीं चाहिए, you can
फ्री
venture
में
into
घुसना
yes
उन लोग का इच्छा
yeah like for example, you're very surprised right now, those who are making sweaters, जो फैक्ट्रियां स्वेटर बना रही थी, अभी वो लोग मास्क बना रहे हैं. Does it make sense? Doesn't make sense right now. They actually manufacture, there are firms which manufacture sweaters, but now they're making masks because abhi bikega kya hai? Right? People will buy more of sweaters or more of masks right now. More of masks, right? And once the vaccine comes in, ab corona bada bimari nahi hai, corona se koi nahi marne wala hai. If that situation comes in, then what will happen? They'll leave this mask making business. Do you get this? Okay, so free entry and free exit of funds. When do you leave the market? When you're incurring losses, and when the losses are not bearable. Every time I'm telling this, because in another next week probably I'll be discussing about a feature called shutdown point, right? So losses also, whenever firms incur loss. Now let me throw this question. Let me see how much relevance is there to this particular question. If you are incurring loss, should you continue or leave the market?
Leave the market.
Leave the market. That's a common notion, isn't it? Leave the market. But if that's the case, Indian Railways would have closed. Right? If that's the case, Indian Railways would have closed. Indian Airlines would have closed. Loss, maybe there is a situation which we will see later. कि अगर loss हो रहा है तो क्या करना?
The government support करता है उसमें.
The government may support, or you may look into the scenario that even by making loss, it's profitable to continue rather than close down. वो हम लोग बाद में देखेंगे. ठीक है? We'll just keep that aside. Now the fourth feature is what? The firm is what? The firm is a price maker. The firm is a price maker. You can decide on the price of the commodity. The firm is a price maker. Okay. And why can you act as a price maker? This is on the account of what? This is on the account of product differentiation. So look at the features. Okay. Large number of buyers and sellers comes from which market? And large number of buyers and sellers and free entry and free exit comes from which market?
Perfect competition and
Perfect
monopolistic.
Perfect competition. Large number of buyers and sellers also perfect competition. Free entry and free exit also perfect competition. Is that clear? The firm acts as a price maker. Now this is from which market?
Monopoly.
Monopoly. Do you get this? Okay. The firm is acting as a price maker, comes from which market? Monopoly. Is the concept clear? Okay. So, and why are you acting? Why are you acting as a price maker? Because there is product differentiation, right? Look at these two companies, Frontech and Bose. Frontech also makes speakers, right? Ahuja company also makes speakers. Bose also makes speakers. Sare speakers hi banate hain, right? And you also have Chinese speakers at throwaway price, right? Chinese speakers, what is the quality? Blast the sound. If I'm using a earphone, 5 people from me also can listen what I'm listening, right? But for branded earphones, the moment you increase the volume, a message comes on your smartphone, increasing beyond this is harmful to your ears. That never comes for the Chinese phones, right? So what is the difference between an ordinary Chinese phone and probably a Bose speaker? If I'm using a Bose speaker, then I want quality music. I want to hear every note in that, every note of music. I want to hear the high octave. I want to hear the low octave. Do you get this? I want to distinguish one instrument from another, right? तो अगर वो clarity हमको चाहिए, तो I will buy Bose. लेकिन हमको ये clarity से कुछ मतलब नहीं है. हमको बस loud sound चाहिए. Chinese speakers are. Do you get this? So there you are a price maker. You are a price maker. Like look at Pantaloons. If you go to Pantaloons, Pantaloons makes jeans right across from probably 500, 600 to 8,000, 9,000. Do you get this? You have the prerogative to decide what are you going to produce. You are a price maker. You give the best export quality, prices are high, right? You're also producing low because you're also looking at the lower, consumers with the lower income. You're also looking at them. Okay. So why does a firm act as a price maker? It is because of product differentiation. Is the concept clear? The next feature is existence of selling cost. Existence of selling cost. Existence of selling cost. Existence of selling costs. Selling costs are those costs. Selling costs are those costs which you incur in order to promote the sales of your commodity. For example, advertisement. We get this advertisement, right? Now, why do you need to incur expenditure on advertisement? Just look at this fact. To produce a bottle of Coke or Pepsi, hardly 78 paise to 1 rupee is required. Clear? But you are paying almost 10 rupees per bottle, for a 1 rupee article. For that 1 rupee article, they are paying around, for the whole price of it, they are paying 30 to 40% for advertisement. Do you get this? So is advertisement important, not important? Sachin Tendulkar picking up a bottle of Pepsi and they say, yeah, Pepsi. Do you get this? Does it have an impression? Virat Kohli right now coming into ads. Do you get this? Ranveer Singh, Tufani Thanda. What are you trying to do? You are trying to boost the sales of the product. There are also other forms of sales promotions like door-to-door campaigns. Do you get this? Free samples which they are handling it out, right? So why is there existence of selling cost? Because they are close substitutes and you want to make your product different. You get this? Like Shah Rukh Khan comes in for the advertisement of Nerolac paint, right? I remember going to buy a liter of paint, enamel paint, and there was a big price difference before and after Shah Rukh Khan came in. I said, what is the price before the advertisement? It was probably 150 or. After Shah Rukh Khan came in, the price became almost 165, right? Because the moment the advertisers are using the star, what will they do? Every bottle, every can of it, the paint will have certain cost added of that advertisement, right? So there is existence of selling cost. Look at Amitabh Bachchan telling, Puppu Paas Ho Gaya ad for Cadbury's. Do you get this? One person whose brand name is so big, Amitabh Bachchan. You find him in so many ads, right? Because his advertisement, does it make sense? Does it make sense? It really makes sense. Okay, so there is existence of selling cost. Is it clear? And the last feature is, there is non-price competition. There is non-price competition. Normally, how do you compete? You compete with the other firms by cutting down on the prices. Normally, other firms compete by cutting down on their prices. Do you get this? But how can you compete without cutting down your prices? You can compete without cutting down your prices by giving uncompromised quality, right? By probably going in for, very unique forms of marketing. Do you get this? Like Amway doesn't need to lower the price, but it has created a credibility that agar quality hai to Amway. Look at Amul. We get this. It has its own pricing policy, right? So whenever there can always be a non-price competition as. Okay, so these are the different features of monopolistic competition, and it has come in as an ISC question. Give what are the features of monopolistic competition? Yes.
So I have a doubt. So like
Yeah, tell.
and all, they are known brands, everyone knows about it. So why do they need to promote advertisement costs?
Which one? For which example did you give?
So Amul and all, like known brands.
Yeah. Okay. See, why do you need to give advertisement for Amul? Amul is very famous. Okay? Human mind needs to be repeated. If I go to a shop then if Amul's brand's advertisement is not coming, then they would say, "ये गोकुल ले जाइए ना, गोकुल Amul से कहाँ बढ़िया है, प्राइस भी बढ़िया है, आप ये खरीद दीजिए, गोकुल butter." Do you get this? When Amul is also, putting in the cost, it's reminding the customers, see, we are there in the market. Do you get this? We are there in the market, right? Because see, go back to the elasticity chapter. Whenever there is availability of substitute, demand becomes elastic. Consumers can easily switch over from one commodity to another. Do you get this? So the constantly a certain amount of money is always put on advertising, right? So that you can always relate to the customers. Do you get this point? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All those who are in Siliguri, if you look at the flyover, there is this unique banner of Amul which they change every week, right? So these are costs which you incur on what? Advertisement. Is the concept clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now take this ISC question. Okay. What is the difference between? Now before this question, here also AR and MR of or monopolistic competition will have please write the small note, have the same shapes as in the case of monopoly. Okay, that means here also AR and MR is downward sloping. Here also MR is twice steeper than AR. I'm just giving you this information, okay, before I give you this next question which has come in ISC. What is this question? What is the difference between the AR curve in monopoly and monopolistic competition? What is the difference between the AR curve in monopoly and monopolistic competition? Okay, now I'll just give you the answer. I'll give the graphical answer, okay, and whoever has the answer can type it out. Okay, can type it out for me. Let's see how much can you relate. Okay, AR, this is in the case of monopoly, okay, and this will be the AR in the case of monopolistic competition. Okay, I'm giving the answer. Let me see who can give me the correct interpretation. So downward sloping. Now, please, if you have the answer, you can type it out. I hope you can see the graph. This is the AR monopoly. This is the AR monopolistic competition. Let's see who has the answer.
The monopoly is more cheaper than monopolistic competition.
Okay, perfect. Yes, okay. Ruchika, what was the answer?
So
Yes,
twice the steeper.
No. That is in both the cases. That is in both the case. Okay. Answer is there. Hint. AR curve also gives us the demand curve. Now I've given the answer. AR curve is also the demand curve. AR gives us the demand curve. So look at this demand curve. Monopolistic competition will be elastic and monopoly will be
Inelastic.
inelastic. Why?
So because it is more steeper.
Sir, to supply more, price is lower.
Answer is from the elasticity chart. Answer is from the elasticity chart. Why is this difference coming? I'll give the hint. It is from factors affecting elasticity. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. Now, see, the answer is what? In
Sir,
the
इसमें
context.
elasticity कैसे आ गई?
अरे ये inelastic demand हो गया ना?
सर तो सारा concept में elasticity inelastic डाल सकते हैं.
What is it? हमने क्या बोला? AR को भी demand देता है. AR और demand तो एक ही हो गया. AR and demand is the same thing. Okay. AR and demand is the same thing. So this is the demand for monopoly and this is the demand for monopolistic competition. Now, if you remember when we did elasticity of demand, what did I mention for inelastic? Inelastic within bracket, steep. Elastic within brackets, flat. So the demand here is inelastic. The demand is inelastic, inelastic, and the demand here is elastic. The demand here is elastic. Why is the demand inelastic? Why is the demand elastic? Why is the demand inelastic here? Because there is no closed substitute. Why is the demand elastic here? Because there is availability of substitutes. There is availability of substitutes. This was an ISC question. Is this
Sir,
clear?
differentiable substitute, no?
Yeah, these are closed substitutes. Closed substitutes. Okay, perfect substitute is only there for perfect competition. In all of the case, you have closed substitute. Milta Julta. Do you get this? It's not perfect substitute. Is this clear? So this was a very important ISC question.
Sir, substitute तो दोनों में ही है, monopoly और monopolistic company.
Monopoly में no closed substitutes. What is the nature of commodity for monopoly? Last class. There is no closed substitute for monopoly. Look at the second feature for monopoly. What is the second feature for monopoly? There is no closed substitute. That's why the demand is inelastic. See, Baba Ramdev is telling, I've got the cure for coronavirus. Suppose it is tested and proved. Right? Now you're going to make trillions of dollars. Why are companies racing against trying to get a vaccine? Whoever comes up with the first vaccine is going to mint money. Countries are going to buy it in a big bulk, whatever price it is. Even if they keep very throwaway prices, they are going to make trillions of dollars. Why? The demand is what? Inelastic. People are not going to tell corona vaccine, corona disease ka vaccine बहुत महंगा हम नहीं लेंगे. Whatever be the price, people will take it. Demand is inelastic. But
Sir,
when
monopoly में
multiple,
homogeneous commodity भी है ना?
yeah, but we will not tell the nature of commodities homogeneous.
So,
Okay, we will not tell the nature of commodities. We will tell there is no close up. Yes.
तो कौन सा इलास्टिक है कौन सा इनइलास्टिक है हम लोग इसको ग्राफ देख के भी बोल सकते हैं.
ये देखो मोनोपोली, हाँ वो तो आप तो बोल ही सकते हैं. मोनोपोली क्या है? इनइलास्टिक. मोनोपोलिस्टिक क्या है? इलास्टिक. And why elastic? Because there is easy availability of the substitutes. That's it. Okay. Why is the demand elastic? Because there is easy availability of substitutes.
सर एक चीज
Is it
समझ में
clear?
नहीं आया. ये मोनोपोली में homogeneous commodity है तो close up समझ में नहीं आया सर ये.
Okay, I will tell you after the class. You just hang on and wait. Okay. Just see this. So is this concept clear?
Yes, sir.
Is this concept clear? Okay. So with this, we have finished the market forms. We are only left with two market forms. That is oligopoly and monopsony. Oligopoly and monopsony, and then the comparative analysis. If we do the comparative analysis, we are through with chapter 9, and your microeconomics is still chapter 11, right? So we are just 2 chapters short of finishing 50% of our syllabus. Okay, and chapter 10 is very fast. In just 2 classes we'll finish. Okay, so you're very close to completion of your microeconomics. I think we should be comfortably placed within this month of June. Okay, so this much for today. Thank you. Please put a present on your WhatsApp at the end of the class. Okay, that's it for now. Thank you very much. You can hang behind Siddharth. Yes, Siddharth, tell now.
Sir, that homogeneous commodity.
Actually, because Siddharth, what is actually happening now? What is actually happening is, if you look at this aspect ना, no flow substitute का मतलब homogeneous होता है, ठीक है? No flow substitute का मतलब homogeneous ही होता है. लेकिन अगर हम nature of commodity homogeneous बोलेंगे ना, तो that will create confusion, right? एक monopolist, he has the luxury to keep all the varieties, but he is keeping only one commodity. That means he is not keeping a close substitute of it. उसका मतलब homogeneous होता है. But when I have to explain nature of commodity for monopoly, then I would say no close substitute for monopoly. And nature of commodity for perfect competition will be no close substitute. लेकिन अगर हम similarity बोलते हैं, then I can tell that there is perfect competition. There is homogeneous commodity in both perfect competition as well as monopoly. Okay?
और मोनोपोलिस्टिक कंपनी में मतलब दोनों सब्स्टिट्यूट भी रहेगा.
मोनोपोलिस्टिक कंपटीशन में प्रोडक्ट डिफरेंशिएशन हो गया. मोनोपोलिस्टिक कंपटीशन में तो
डिफरेंशिएबल कमोडिटी है.
हाँ, डिफरेंशिएटेड प्रोडक्ट्स. ओके, दिस इज अ टेक्निकल टर्म वी कांट यूज.
सर, तो डिफरेंशिएटेड प्रोडक्ट्स और होमोजेनियस प्रोडक्ट में क्या डिफरेंस है?
होमोजेनियस में तो एक ही है और इसका कोई सब्स्टिट्यूट नहीं है, एक ही है. लेकिन डिफरेंशिएटेड में कोलगेट, पेप्सोडेंट, दंतकांति, बिग बबूल सारे टूथपेस्ट ही हैं, बट वन इज स्लाइटली डिफरेंट फ्रॉम अनदर. ये हो गया प्रोडक्ट डिफरेंशिएशन.
ठीक है सर.
और अगर मोनोपोली है तो वो सिर्फ कोलगेट बेचेगा और कुछ नहीं बेचेगा. अगर मोनोपोली है तो सिर्फ कोलगेट बेचेगा. ओके, इज द कांसेप्ट क्लियर?
खाली एक प्रोडक्ट रखेगा.
हाँ, दैट्स व्हाई देयर इज नो क्लोज सब्स्टिट्यूट. ओके, मतलब मोनोपोली मतलब होमोजेनियस निकलता है, लेकिन हम होमोजेनियस बोलेंगे
नो क्लोज
फॉर नेचर
एस्पेक्ट.
हाँ, नो क्लोज सब्स्टिट्यूट. ठीक है?
ओके सर.
इज इट क्लियर?
यस सर.
So that's it for now. Thank you. And Ruchika, you can put it in the group, okay? After you add it in the group. Okay?